Hey, what's up, everybody? This is David Brown, Real Deal Fix and Flips, Houston. This is what, second episode. Ran into some problems on this fix, and some specific things was the flooring, a bad relationship that I created with a general contractor. But I want to kind of like share with you how to navigate through those pitfalls when you discover problems at your actual flip. When you discover a relationship that is going south with a contractor, how to navigate through those problems. But more than anything, if you like this video, I want you to subscribe. I'm going to continue to share real moments in Real Deal Fix and Flips, providing solutions and answers. So many times we focus on the problems and we allow that anxiety and that stress to build on us, and we fixate on the problem rather than focusing on, what the answer is. And definitely problems, we need to like really bring them to light. All right, this is what the issue is. This is what happened. But sometimes we want to continue to point the finger. This person did this. They made me fall short here, whatever. So instead of continuing to point the finger in that area, I got my mind on the answer now. So that's what I want to help some of y'all with right now, is taking your eyes off the issue and the problem. That's why we do what we do. When we buy these distressed properties, they don't come with answers. So now how can I bring an answer to the problem? So check me out here as we get ready to visit with some new contractors. We got an issue with the flooring. How this help that I've tapped into is gonna help me move through the solution and save this project for me. Hey, I need my green chai latte in the morning. I don't know if you know about a green chai latte, but you need to try it out. All right, we just pulled up to one of my fix and flips in Houston in the Meyerland area. I love it when I could pull up to a crib that I'm working on and see just a fleet full of just people out here working. Straight up, I had to let a contractor go, and I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want to put anybody in a position where they can't continue to gain business. And we all continue to grow in this business. So the mistakes we make presently, those are not the mistakes we would make in the future. But right now, I needed this project complete. I'm 2 months behind on it. But last week, if you would have came, I had nobody out here. But I started making some things happen because sometimes we'll wait on other people to do things. When you're in this business, you gotta be quick, you gotta take initiative, and you gotta be alert to what's needed and make a move. Because sometimes we're waiting, and those waitings, if you're in this business of flipping homes, if you got a hard money loan, man, you got a daily rate, you got a monthly rate on these things where you're paying back interest. So every day counts. Come on, y'all. Jose, what up, baby? How you doing, bro? That's Jose right there. Good dude, man. Good dude. That's my guy, man.
You asked for it?
Hey, I asked for it.
You got it. Okay.
All right, Neil. So my question now, all right, so there's two options of doors that I can buy. One is 96 inches. Okay. So, and then the other comes right to this. So
what kind of doors are they going to be? Are they sliding?
They're sliding glass doors.
Sliding glass doors.
Yeah.
We should not take this.
You already did the floor?
No, not
Oh.
yet. They have to take it out because
Okay.
the floor has to be built up.
Gotcha.
You got to make sure when you look at the door.
Gotcha.
You couldn't put the floor in with the door being here. This door.
Okay.
See, it's best with the new doors here. But once we get this door, because this concrete may have to come.
Right. So that luxury vinyl is all throughout, with the exception of bathrooms.
Right.
One thing about here is real simple, and it's uniformity. Okay. They luxury with uniformity.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that's a good vinyl, because you got to worry about the kitchen. That was coming.
Only reason why Neil yelling at me because he's like my dad. He been knowing me since I was yay high. We videoing Neil. Neil saved this project for me, y'all. And Neil, just real quick, some things that you discovered just right away, because I'm doing this because other people are flipping homes. Okay. Candace does this, right? Yes, other people are doing this. But things that you noticed right away that you're gonna have to address. So I had a contractor that came in, but I called Neil to correct some things. What stood out to you that you had to correct right away?
The first thing we noticed was that the unevenness in the floors, and that went throughout the entire house, mostly from the kitchen into the living room and down into the bedroom. And the ceilings were uneven, based on the way the sheetrock was laid. And if it's that important to you, which I think it is, the texture on the walls were very much uneven. It has to be redone. In other words, to get the knockdown finish, we have to resand all the walls completely and refinish them, then paint again. But on the whole, everything pretty much is feasible. That's primarily what it was.
And so this is only after I had a contractor do this work. So now I have to go back and pay for a rework.
It has to be redone.
Yeah, it has to be redone. So avoid my pitfalls, for real. This is why I do this. All right, I'm gonna pick back up on Neil. We gotta finish talking. Yeah. Yes, Salvador. That looks good. And you'll be able to caulk all around here, right? Look. First off, this is Salvador. Salvador been painting my own house. I brought him in. Now check this out. I bought old windows. Let me back it up. I got this house and it came with older windows. I asked around, hey, is there anything I can do to update my windows, right? People would say, no, you gotta order new windows. But Salvador came through. Salvador, can I show the people? Salvador came through with this spray paint. This is vinyl, right? So you can't put paint on vinyl, am I correct? You can't do paint on vinyl. But he found this spray paint that gives these windows a modern look. Check this out, you tell me what you think. That's good, Salvador. Perfect. Do you remember what these looked like before? They were narrow, man. Like nobody could bring furniture in or nothing. But just even opening these up makes this looks even more open. All right, so I'm liking how it's looking out here. I had to get forward progress. When you realize that you have the wrong people, contractors, whatever, that are not executing your vision, it is okay. You got to make sure that when you sign a contract with these contractors, put a clause in there for yourself to protect it. Put everything based on a timeline. These contractors, I respect their craft, but they're gonna give you expectations that they want a payment by a certain time. They want their payments typically on a draw. They want a portion of their payment up front, maybe a quarter, or maybe a portion of it in the middle, maybe another portion at the end. But you are running point on this project. Set the terms where if they are not moving as quick, set a timeline. If they're not moving to execute things, then it is okay if you don't feel like that's a good fit to release that contractor so that now you can get somebody in this project that will move this forward for you. This is like so important. I tell you not, I had this house sitting for 2 to 3 weeks. Nobody was over here because it was just a bad mishandling of money. And I'm gonna give you real numbers. I started off, this had a $150,000 budget. Really, it had $140,000, and I did a $10,000 contingency. Contingency is if you have anything that's not gonna go according to plan, you got about another $10,000 that's cushion that you can use. So I got $150,000. When I got to, it was $67,000 that my contractor spent, or that we spent. And I looked up and I was like, this does not look like we put $67,000 into this project. You gotta drive the production. You have to push the execution. And I got about $80,000 left. I started looking at what needs to be done. I looked at my budget, what's remaining. Truth is, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I might have to come out another 20,000, but I'm gonna see this project through, and this is gonna be a beautiful project. I sat down, I did my due diligence, I sat down, and I knew what this project looked like in my head. I put that vision to paper. I gave a photography company, I gave them my house, and I said, look, here are my ideas. Then they gave me back what my vision was. They put it all out. And so I'm not deviating from that. Sometimes people will tell you, oh, you can't do this. Or I don't think you can make that work. Or, oh, that doesn't really go there. Follow the vision you got. It's good to take advice from people, but if you see that you got a plan that you want to push through, and you know that you don't want the information given back to you that we can't do it, and you know that it's in you and you've done your homework that you can do it, push through it and make the can't do the can do. All right? So I hope that helps out. All right, we're getting ready to go shopping. I'm gonna purchase some doors, and I need a front door, all glass. I think I already selected it. And then I need a trifold, all glass door. Now, typically on these trifolds, I like to order these things well ahead of time, but I only got about a month left on this project to be complete with it and have it on the market to be sold. So I don't have 8 weeks to 10 weeks to wait on a trifold door, but let's see what they got. So we're at door clearance, right? It's hit and miss sometimes, you know. Sometimes they'll have what you need. But in this case right here, being that I'm on a short window with time, I'm so excited that they got what I need. So you saw the trifold doors that'll go in the living room area, that'll walk from the living room to the deck area. And I think that's a good modern look, because that's the whole plan, to modernize this house, make people extra crazy about the wow factor in it. So anytime you're doing these flips, man, you really have to think about not what you want, but what does the buyer want within budget. Fixed it. My bad, bro. I really do have a number 3, y'all. Nah, just. All right, so guys, I just want to thank you for watching. You know, I love to share this because there are so many people that are in the dark about the flipping aspect of things. Although the idea is there, you want to be an investor. But you know, I mean, I don't think people break down enough. I personally don't think that people break down enough. This is the ABCs. This is how you approach the door. This is how you walk in the door. This is how you explode in the room. So again, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, but I got so much content that I'm getting ready to share that's gonna, really blow your mind on what is going on in this market. All right, y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all on episode number 3.